Hey Libra, what's up? Welcome to your June reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I freaking appreciate you. We're gonna see what's going on for you guys for the month of June. See what you guys need to look out for, what you need to be aware of. See what the vibes are looking like for you. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this reading, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you, what you need to look out for or be aware of for the month of June 2023. What's going on for Libra, please? Any messages, insight, wisdom, or guidance for Libra for the month of June? You guys are quiet. What's going on, Libra? Why are you acting so suspicious? So sneaky. I was gonna say quiet, sneaky. What is going on? Oh, you're working on something. You're keeping it under the wraps. Let's see, the beaver. We also got the unicorn. And let me get one more. So, okay. The lamb. Yeah, what did I say? The lamb is very quiet. It's a very quiet, not saying too much. You know, you might just be way more quieter this month and people are like, Libra, what is up with you? Why aren't you talking? Why aren't you speaking? Or, you know, maybe you got your phone on Do Not Disturb and people are like, where's Libra at? People calling you, texting you, you're like, I'm not responding. I am in my own world. I'm going through my little spiritual awakening over here. I'm processing some stuff. I'm in my own world, my own little bubble. And I'm quite happy here. So please don't disturb me, or only come with peace, right? Only come with peace. You're working towards something. You're putting effort towards something. It feels really good, and it feels like it's very inspiring, and it's motivating you. We also have spirit energy around, so there's a lot of divine protection. I feel like something that you could be working towards, or something that's like more of a focus for you this month in June, is like towards yourself, towards your spirituality, towards your religious belief, towards just like faith in general, and just like faith in yourself and faith in your spirit guides and faith in the divine, faith in the universe. Like really, this is just like beyond life on earth. This is just a different energy. I'm like trying to like tap in and just connect for a moment, because I'm just like, whoa, this is like not so much of like the physical world or like love or money, which by the way, when we pull the tarot, might completely take a turn, might be completely different messages. But at the moment with these animal cards, it's like it's bringing your attention towards like the inward, your inner world, as well as the like extraterrestrial, like you're asking big wondering questions of life and your existence and your purpose and the reason why you're here, and you know, how many lifetimes have I lived, how old is my soul? Like you're really questioning a lot. You're kind of having wow, nice English, you're having like this very deep conversations with yourself and with people as well that are actually close to you, people who, you know, who are open to have those discussions, because not everybody is, right? But you woke. You are awake. And you know, it just is very deep. Maybe the full moon in Sag, which is at the end of the week, the 3rd of June. Oh my gosh, I'm so scattered, y'all. So sorry. End of the week, June 3rd, we got the full moon in Sag. If you got any Saggy placements or even Gemini placements, you're probably feeling it even more, but it's very beautiful. It's very positive. And if you notice here in the unicorn, there's like a full moon. That's why I'm talking about the moon. But so there might be some things that are revealed to you, or things that your intuition is kind of picking up on, that things you're kind of suspecting, or, you know, you just need to follow and trust your intuition here on this path that you're on, who you're around, what needs to be done, what you need to work on, what you should take a break from. Yeah, I don't have too much to add to that. That's kind of it. We do have the zebra at the bottom of the deck, which is about really being more adventurous, inviting more fun, more play into your life. This can be talking about taking some sort of trip or going on some sort of adventure. I just said adventure. Wow, nice, great words. Dude, this is about seeing new places, meeting new people, and exploring the world and seeing what is out there. Even exploring, though, the crow, exploring your spirituality, exploring your gifts and abilities. That could be something that you are becoming more open to, is that you yourself have abilities, intuition, psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, even tapping into even like magic and things like that. Like you're really like tapping into this magical part of life that is more taboo or not talked about or discussed, right? I see you just really opening up your mind and seeing like, wow, there's actually so much more out there. It's like the more that you know, the less that you know, right? The more that you know, the more you realize, I don't know shit. So you're kind of going through almost like, I don't know, it's like out of body experience for some of y'all, or like maybe you're like astral traveling or lucid dreaming, or just like the deeper, interesting things that, aren't so much part of like day-to-day hustle bustle, make money kind of vibe. Like you're more in like this spiritual zone than like physical 3D matrix, if you want to call it. Like you're really just like beyond the surface. You're diving deep. It's deep. You're showing up very deep, Libra. So very cool. Comment down below your thoughts, your feelings, things that you're thinking about, dreams that you're having, like whatever this is that you are kind of thinking about. It's towards yourself. You probably aren't really talking about it much to others. You're just in this deep introspective mode. But if you want to share your thoughts or feelings or things that have been on your mind, use the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Love to connect. All right. What's going on for Libra in June? Sorry for all the rambling, but whatever. Sorry, not sorry. What's going on for Libra in June? We got Judgment. See, look at this. Look at this card. You are woke, right? You're awake. Some people around you are on the same page. They're on the same path. They're on the same journey as you. Some people, they're still sleeping, or they just don't get it. Or you tell them your idea, or you tell them your thoughts, or things that have just been on your mind, or, things that you've been wondering about. And they just look at you like you got two heads. They're like, Libra, are you on drugs? Are you okay? Do you need some help? You should get a therapist. You probably should talk to someone about that. I don't know. Like, there's some people who just look at you like you're crazy. But then there's other people who are like, I know exactly what you mean. I know, I feel you. Oh yeah. And then they tell you more about it, or they add to it, or just like, this is a really interesting take on Judgment here. And this is really representing this whole vibe that I'm picking up from you, where you're realizing like not everybody is on the same journey. Not everybody's on the same page. Not everybody understands. And that is okay. Not everybody has to, right? Not everybody has to understand or be on the same vibration. Like, who cares? Like, but you're kind of like looking around like, who else is awake? Who else understands? Who else gets me? Where are my people at? That can share these crazy thoughts with and not be judged, right? All right, what's going on for Libra? Messages for Libra in the month of June. We got the sun. Oh, I love it. I love that the sun's out here. So this is just really overall good vibes for the month of June. Like you're really positive. You're in this receptive mode. You're open. You have a very open mind, Libra. And it feels like your mind is just opening and opening and opening. Like you're so open to receive. I will suggest you don't have to be 100% open, right? Because you're super sensitive, right? Especially as a unicorn in the lamb, like you are hella sensitive to the energies that are around you, which is amazing. That's a gift that is powerful. But within, I don't know why I'm saying that, because literally we have no cards talking about it, but for some reason I'm just saying like, just use like a screen, like a filter, like if you were to open a window, anything could just come flying in. But if you have a screen, you still get the fresh air, you still can see what's out there, but like it stops like wasps from coming in, or like so there's something about a bit of like protection, like needing to continue to protect yourself, especially if you do work with energy, or you're a light worker, or you're learning more about that, or you're tapping into magic or anything like that. if you're dealing with anything like that, or anything to do with spirits or energies, it's like, just protect yourself, protect your energy, say some like prayers, just keep yourself safe in all shapes and ways. We can apply that too. Right? Just stay safe. But I love that you're open and curious, and that you're just rocking with it. You're showing up very fun to be around. All right, what's going on for Libra in June? Like, you could be having these like realizations or epiphanies, or just like you're just in awe. But some people don't want to. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Some people don't like to hear what you have to say or what you're offering. It's like, I'm looking at the sun, and it's interesting how she has her arms open. It's almost like she's explaining, like, look at the sun, and we can't see this guy's face over here, so we can't really assume if he's happy about it or not. I mean, it's the sun, so you'd assume he's happy about it. But in this way, where it's paired with the Five of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to spread and share your light with people around you, and some people just don't get it. Some people are not receptive to it. Some people don't get it. Some people are calling you crazy. Like, literally, like, this is a vibe here where you might even be trying to help somebody here. There might be someone that you're dealing with who is really going through a hard time, and they're really struggling in some sort of way, and you are trying to offer them support and guidance and show them the way, be that support, right? Beaver is an energy of someone who's supportive and loving, and they're like a team player. And so this is another way I could read this, is like there could be someone around you who's struggling, and you want to help them, or you want to save them, but they're giving me the saying, the sick can't help the sick, the poor can't help the poor. You can save you can save people, but only if they want to save themselves, and not everybody wants to be saved. So it's about using your discernment and like not getting in the way of other people's paths or karma, or like their lessons that they got to go through. Like, whoever this is that might not be open to receiving your truth or your guidance or your support or your love or your ideas, whoever is closed off to it, not to say that they won't open up to it eventually. They may not. That's their choice. That's their journey. But it's up to you to kind of like back off a little bit, or not be so like forceful. That's for someone out there. Not saying you are being forceful with it. I don't think you are, but maybe something you are really trying to like get someone to look at the truth, and they're just completely not open to it yet. Like, and that's okay. Like, let them do that on their own time, whenever they're ready for it, if they get to that place, right? I don't know, this is such a different reading, Libra. Like, this is a different vibe. I never ever get it like this, but okay, we're going with it. Eight of Swords. So you feel there's a little nerves, there's a little bit of restlessness, you have a little bit of anxiousness, because you're like, does anybody get it? Does anybody see what I'm seeing? Does anybody understand? Or am I just losing my freaking mind? What's wrong with me? Why? Almost like wishing like, okay, I just want to put the blindfold back on and pretend like I don't know any of this. Like, gosh, universe, spirit, God, why did I have to know about this? Why did I have to be awake? This is kind of wanting to just be like, can I just go back into my bubble? This is you right here, and you're looking around, you're like, how do I get my bubble back? I want to get my bubble back and just be my own little la land, and forget about all this. But that's the thing, it's like, once you become aware, there's no going back from that. Once you take the blindfold off, once you see the truth, once you see things, like, there's no going back from it. Like, as you are consciously aware that, hey, yes, we're here on earth, but we are eternal beings. We are souls. We are much more than just our fucking flesh, body, and bones, and blood, and hair, We're much more than that. And once you become aware of that, it's like, there's no forgetting it. That's it. You woke from it. Like, you can't go back to sleep. And even if you try, like, it's never going to be like that. Like, and so you're like, dang, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. And so as you're like, you're kind of in your head about it, you're kind of like wondering like, what's wrong with me? Or you know, maybe there's even some things within you as you're on this journey that you're struggling to accept, right? Five of Pentacles and this Eight of Swords, you're struggling to accept certain things about you that maybe you're not super fond of, or maybe you wish were different, or as you are becoming more aware, you maybe are tending to be super critical of yourself, or like you're wanting to be like perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, but like you're wanting to like, you're like judging yourself so harshly that you're not giving yourself room to grow, or maybe you're just being really hard on yourself, being like, I need to do better, I gotta do better, you are doing better, and you're doing great, give yourself the credit for it. Anyways, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, also the Lovers. So you might be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini placements, and also, did I mention Leo? I may not have, probably earlier. So I see Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something that's not working. Normally this is bringing our attention towards our social circle, or some relationships, partnerships, people that you work with, or people that you see often, right? And see how on the upright they're all helping each other out. Everybody's in flow, everybody's in harmony. When it's in the reverse, it's complete opposite of that. It's just like you guys are just not on the same wavelength. There might be people around you that you've outgrown, or that you just no longer resonate with. It's maybe not that there's any beef or bad blood, although I will get to this message with the Five of Swords. Like maybe there is. Maybe there's a little bit of that. We'll get to that though. I'm getting ahead of myself. But there's just some people that you just don't really click with anymore, or there's some things that you just don't resonate, or that you've outgrown. And that's expected as you're going through these inner shifts, as your awareness is shifting, as you're becoming you're stepping into your most authentic self. You start to experience changes around you in your relationships and stuff, and so you gotta just kind of go with the flow and find the balance and find the rhythm and just kind of like go with it. But there might be some decisions that you have in regards to like what you should continue working on or putting effort into, and what isn't worthy of your time. Like let's say again, friendships or people that you've outgrown, you're kind of like, do I continue surrounding myself with this person, these people, this environment, knowing what I know now, or feeling the way I feel? Like maybe some of you don't feel supported, or you feel judged, or you just don't feel like you belong. And so it's like, well, why stay in that? That's a question you're asking yourself, you're thinking about. Because some of y'all, it's like you're staying in a situation or relationships, but it's just causing you more hurt or more pain staying around. For some, this Two of Pentacles in this deck can definitely reference even drama or arguing, or even being caught in the middle of like people at odds with one another. You might be the middleman, or maybe you are at odds with somebody. But anyways, I see like there's just something here that's just not working out. And the longer you stay, the longer you just try to, you know, hang around and wait for things to change, the more pain or the more damage is being done, or the more like hurt you're becoming. Or we'll clarify what this Five of Swords is, because this is obviously some pain, this is some discomfort. We have two fives out here, by the way, so there's definite change you're going through. And also the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, that's five, so fives are showing up consistently for you. And then even the, oh no, not the Lovers. The Lovers isn't five, but so you, again, a decision, a choice, bringing your attention to some sort of commitment, something being mirrored at you, reflected at you. So, could be dealing with the Gemini, or maybe this is bringing your awareness to certain soulmates into your life. Soulmates of all shapes and sizes, right? It doesn't have to be just romantic, but there's like people who you come into contact with, or people who are part of your life for, you know, reasons, season, lifetime, but they're here to help guide you, to help teach you lessons, and also vice versa. You're here to help guide them, teach them, guide them on their journey, and vice versa. So, you know, like that's also part of it all. So, okay, well, I mean, what do we need to clarify here? I'm like, I mean, like, this was pretty straightforward. Let's take a look into the sun, I guess. Let's see what's the sun about. Talk about the sun for Libra. Talk about the sun for Libra for the month of June 2023. Tell me about the sun for Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus. We got the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like there's such positive energy that you were just radiating. You're so passionate. You have such excitement for life. You're looking forward to the future. You're pumped. You're excited. You're like in such a good mood. And like the people around you are some people around you, maybe not everybody, but there's people or energies around you that are very like heavy, and they just may not have the same attitude. And maybe you feel like every time you're around them, it kind of pulls your mood down or pulls you down, and then, you know, kind of fucks with your vibe a little bit. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. This is you also like trying to spread your light and sharing your ideas and sharing your thoughts and feelings with others, right? I see you have refreshing relationships coming in, refreshing connections. I see like lots of fun times coming for you in June. I see you guys having lots of fun. Mingling, connecting, lots of fresh, new vibes. Talk about the sun for Libra. What do we got? The Fool. Literally, what did I say? Lots of new vibes for you. And you're so pumped about it. Now, here's the thing is as you are, okay, so Libra, here you are. You are stepping into this new journey of your life. There's a lot of exciting things beginning. You're ready for it. You're pumped about it. You want everybody to join you. You want everybody to get on this train of happiness and abundance, law of attraction, magic. Like, you want everybody to join you. You want everybody to win. Like, you're trying to get everybody on board. You're like, hey, everybody, get out of the bubble. It's better out here. The bubble, it's so constraining and limiting. And, you know, like, once you pop this bubble, you'll be free. Like, you're free. Like, you'll never ever have to feel the ways you used to. Or, like, even if you do, it's, you know how to handle it differently. Or just things are different outside of this bubble. You're trying to spread that, right? You're trying to make everybody wake up so that they can join you on this new adventure, this new journey. It's making me think of, like, you know, when I was a child growing up for Christmas. It was Christmas Day, me and my brother, right, we'd be so excited for Santa. We'd like try to wake our parents up. Wake up. They're like, no, I just want to keep sleeping. We're so excited. We're like, we want the Santa. Like, we want to open presents. They're like, no, it's sleeping. It's like, you're trying to wake up someone who wants to just continue to keep sleeping. You're excited and you want to go see what presents, what gifts the universe has for you. But like, the people you're trying to like wake up and be like, come on, join with me. Open these gifts with me. Enjoy this. Have fun with me. And they're like, oh, I just want to sleep. Just leave me alone. I don't want to do it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if it's good. I'm not there. I don't want it. Right? You're trying to like convince people to join you, but it's like kind of dragging you down. 10 of Cups at the bottom. See, like you're on the roll to some blessings. You got some decisions to make. 2 of Wands and the Queen of Swords is your energies. Like you already know what you want, what's going to make you happy. But yeah, it's like not everybody gets it. Not everybody is going to be part of you on this journey. And that's the painful part of going through all this, is like the loss that you do go through. And it doesn't get easier. I don't think it does. Personally, I mean, a little bit, but like it does still hurt. And so even with this 5 of Pentacles, you might be feeling a little bit of the loss. Like, it's a loss, but it's a gain. Like, it's a bit of a sacrifice. Like, it's an exchange, you know? You sacrifice this for something better to come in. Like, and it's just a process, but you yourself might feel not the happiest about that. But in general, everything else, you're like, this is great. But, you know, basically what I've been saying, I'm going to be repeating myself if I keep on talking. So let's just keep moving forwards. Let me look into this 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles for Libra. Get some clarity on this decision Libra has. 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. What is this choice Libra has to deal with in the near future? 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords for Libra in June. We have the Chariot. So you have a decision about moving forwards. Okay, so like, yeah, that train that you're going on that's taking you to all the goodness, all the blessings, all the good shit, right? You had a choice. Well, who's coming? Who's staying? There's only one seat in this Chariot, but I'm sure you could squeeze a person in there, or maybe 2, right? It will be a tight squeeze. But yeah, not everybody can come with you on this journey. It's like a 2-seater car, right? You got 4 people with you, and actually, yeah, you got 4 people with you, only 1 can come with you. That means you got to leave 3 behind. So, or whatever, maybe not whatever the specifics, but you get me. You get what I'm saying. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. So there might be people who feel abandoned by you, or there might be people that get angry at you for leaving them, but it's like they chose not to come with you, or they chose not, you got strength, you tried to help them, you tried to support them, you tried to show them the way, but you got to keep moving forwards. You got to keep going. And a lot of these people, not all of them obviously, but some of these people may have a bit of resentment or hurt, or not, again, they don't understand. 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. You may feel like you have to explain yourself to them, but even if you did, it feels like they don't get you. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Could even be family members or people that you're related to, people that you live with here. This is a very controlling energy, especially when the 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is like someone who really likes to have control. And so the fact that you aren't letting this person or these people or this negativity control you or stop you, there's people around, there's some judgment here where people feel like it's unfair, what you're doing is unfair by putting you first. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Well, so what's the advice? What's the advice for that, Spirit? Because I don't want to just leave the reading here. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. What the? Oh, damn. We've had all the 5s pop up in this reading. Well, all right. I sense a bit of a shakeup. I sense a shakeup is coming. Ace of Cups. New connections, new relationships. 8 of Cups is at the bottom. So, yeah, Libra. I'm sensing that there's a bit of a change in relationships in your life, the people that are in your life. There's just too much conflict. There's too much drama. There's too much hurt. There's too much just negativity. And you're choosing that you don't want to be a part of it. And it's not to say you're never going to experience negativity or sadness or hardship or challenge. Of course, we're on Earth here. That's just how it goes. But in this place, this environment, it's just not working. You don't resonate with it. You've outgrown it, you know, and you just don't have time for it. You're trying to clear it out of your life and really protect your space and your peace. And yeah, you're just not getting caught up in the bullshit. And so, yeah, there might be a bit of a struggle with walking away, or there might be a little bit of people having a problem with you by putting yourself first, but I kind of see that energy fade out, or those relationships fade out. And as you might be experiencing endings in some of these relationships, or even if it's just like people kind of distancing yourself from some people, or just growing apart, right? It is upsetting. It can be heavy and emotional, or you're like feeling lonely too. That's another vibe, is like some of you guys feeling lonely. But ultimately, Ace of Cups, this is creating space for better relationships, people who are on similar paths or have similar ideas, or just people that are more like-minded, people who are in alignment with you, people who are like basically part of your soul tribe that you'll be coming into union with, especially in this month. Like, go out there, go explore, go to events, go to picnics, go to, I don't know, musical events, go to the bar, go out and see and mingle with people, and you're gonna find them. Okay, don't just like stay locked up at home. And if you wanted to connect with people or finding your soul tribe, you gotta put yourself out there. All right, have fun, say yes to opportunities, and let the rest fall into place. You're going through big transitions, big shifts, and again, like, not everybody understands it, and that's okay. They don't have to. You don't have to convince them to, or force them to understand, or force them to hear you out, or, you know, it's just not worth the time. But those who get it, get it. Those who don't, well, that's okay. That's their own journey. That's their own life. That's their own choice. You can't control them. So, All right, I think I'll leave your reading here, Libra. Have a blessed June. I appreciate you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'm going to let you guys go, okay? Take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.